you got invited to Steve Nash. It was called Steve Nash Skills Academy. Back then they had Steve Nash for point guards, Paul Pierce for shooting guards. So I got invited to the Steve Nash.
So you hype at this point.
I'm like, damn. I'm like, this is like big dog set. I'm like, you walking by in your hotel, like it's the top point guards in the country at the Steve Nash Skills Academy.
How was that dynamic in these things? You guys like kind of competitive with each other? You guys not talking to each other? Like,
I mean,
is it talking trash to each other? Like, what was that? What was that like?
Obviously, you compete because this is the first time. Like when you're in the ACC, you don't play guys in SEC usually. You don't play. Like I would never play like Kalen Lucas at Michigan State. Like I would never get a chance. I'm in the ACC. Yeah. You may have like an off season. I mean, a schedule that's out of conference, but you don't. You just watch these guys. So then when you come, it's more of a mutual respect. Like, dog, I watch you. You nice. It wasn't like, man, like it wasn't. It was more family community. Like, yo, you nice respect, but like when
we all dogs.
Yeah, we all dogs. So when you put all dogs together, you gotta respect. Right, I'm saying.
Yeah.
So obviously, you go in the drills and like you're trying to be the best in the drills. You know, I do really well at Steve Nash Skills Academy. If you do well in Steve Nash Skills Academy, you get invited to the LeBron James All-American Camp. It's like the tiers: CP3 for guard, CP3, Steve Nash, and then LeBron James All-American is every position's there. Like. Top guards, top centers, top shooting guards, top point guards. Steve, this is all in the summertime. I cooked the Steve Nash Skills Academy. Coach said, yo, Jack, you got invited to LeBron James All-American. Now, this is like the top. These are the players that Nike, and Nike has alliance with the NBA. Like, these are all the kids. If you play in this LeBron James All-American camp, you got a good chance of making the NBA. Right. Bro, at this camp, it was me, James Harden, DeMar DeRozan, Hasheem Thabeet. Like any guy that you think was nice was at this camp. LeBron was there. CP3 was there. Pat Beverly was there. I got a funny story about Pat Beverly at this camp. So I go to LeBron camp. Now it's like it's a little harder to stand out because you got every position. It's just not guards, point guards. So like now, like you got Harden who's like they hype on. You got DeRozan he hype on. You got other guys. So like I was like a small fish in a big pond at LeBron. I did well, but I didn't really stand out as much as I did at the CP3 and Steve Nash camp. So I remember we played 5-on-5, and I did okay. It wasn't like I wasn't cooking because I just had dominating players around me. Like, so then like you play pickup with LeBron, CP, so we got a chance to play against them.
Oh, nice.
And I remember one time Pat Bev, they were playing, we were watching them, and Pat Bev and Terrence Williams. You remember Terrence Williams that played at Louisville?
Yeah.
Cold. Pat Bev is guarding CP3 and LeBron. Mind you, Pat Bev is at Arkansas in college. He guarding LeBron like, man, you weak, you can't shoot. I'm on you, boy, you sorry. He's telling LeBron James this, bro, in 2008, 2009. Like
he's already won an MVP.
Bro, and in my mind, I'm like,
but Pat Bev's always been, it's I guess he's
like
been
you're
consistent.
telling LeBron James that he's sorry. And CP3, he was bumping CP. He was hitting LeBron like, you can't shoot. Shoot that shit off. I'm like, bro, this is LeBron. This is like probably one of the greatest players of all time. But Pat Bev always had that mentality, and it goes back to the mental, bro. The basketball shit is all about mentality and perseverance. And you look at Pat Bev's story, he played overseas. He had to buy out his contract overseas, and he had a 12, 13, I don't know, year career in the NBA. But like that day, I knew Pat Bev was special for when I saw him talking shit to LeBron. Even if he didn't believe it, the fact that he at LeBron James camp talking shit to LeBron James is like, that's different. So fast forward that, I play against the top guys. In Miami, I'm going back to Miami like, bro, I done played against James Harden, DeRozan, Steph Curry, Tyrese Rice, Ty Lawson, Wayne Ellington, Danny Green, all the top dogs. Like, this shit about to be light. Like, in my mentality is like, yo, I didn't play against the top guys in the country. I'm not going to run into anybody now that is not better than those LeBron, I saw the LeBron, Steve Nash, and CP3 camp. So my senior year, bro, I'm cooking. Like, 20, I remember we had Wake Forest, Duke, North Carolina, back to back. Wake Forest at home, I had 36 in a win. Then we went to Duke, I had 38 in a loss. We lost by 2. Then I had North Carolina at home. We lost by 2. I had 35. So I'm back. These are all top 12 teams. I think Duke was 3, North Carolina was 5, Wake Forest was like 8. Mind you, Wake Forest had Jeff Teague, Ish Smith, James Johnson. North Carolina had Ty Lawson, Wayne Ellington, Danny Green. Duke had Nolan Smith, Gerald Henderson, Kyle Singlers, John Shire, all dogs.
Dogs.
And his little me, Miami boy.
And that year you was first team as well.
Yeah, so junior year first team, senior year first team. So I'm cooking like fish grease. I'm like, I came back my senior year with target on back averaging 20. And that's not, usually you do it once, cool. You do it again, cool. I did it 3 times. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, yo, like the agents is all calling, like, yo, we got to sign the Jack. Like every agent, I talked to every agent damn near. I end up signing with Octagon. Okay. Octagon is a sports agency out of Maryland. They had, previously they represented Chris Paul, Rudy Gay. Mind you, I got MVP at CP3 camp.
Yeah.
He gave me MVP at his camp, so I had an alliance with him already.